Hello everyone, welcome to Goodness Talk Football. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing okay today. This is the preview for Chelsea versus Wolves in the Premier League on Saturday. In today's press conference, Enzo Maresca confirmed that Pedro Neto's fitness will be assessed following today's training session at Cobham. Maresca also confirmed that Romeo Lavia is ruled out of tomorrow's Premier League clash against Wolves. Yes, I was kind of confused why Pedro Neto didn't start against Karabakh in the Champions League on Wednesday, or why he wasn't brought as a substitute versus Karabakh in the Champions League. So after the draw against Karabakh in the Champions League on Wednesday, Chelsea drew 2-2, and Chelsea will face Wolves in the Premier League. Yes, after the departure of Wolves' former manager, Victor Pereira, Wolves youth team coaches James Collins and Richard Walker will be in the dugout for Wolves in tomorrow's match at Stamford Bridge. Not only Pedro Neto, who is suffering from an injury, Levi Colwill, Dario Esugo and Cole Palmer is still in the recovery process and will not feature for the Blues on Saturday's night's game against Wolves. Yes, our player Romeo Lavia is out injured. I think he played like 6 to 8 minutes against Karabakh in the Champions League and went off injured. Lavia is a very good midfielder. He plays well for us whenever he's fit. He gives it all. We saw his impact whenever he comes on to play. But the frequent injuries isn't really making him to play a lot of matches. Well, we hope there'll be a solution to it, because Enzo Maresca said that no update yet at the moment following Lavia's injury versus Karabakh, and it needs to be assessed thoroughly, and so that the right solution can be provided for Lavia to prevent the frequent injuries. Enzo Maresca really tried for Reece James, our captain. He tried to be managing his injury, and we have seen now that Reece James isn't an injury-prone player like he used to be. So I think the same method should be used for Lavia to prevent further injuries to reoccur. Well, I hope that will work, and we will see more of Lavia for Chelsea. Yes, these are the Premier League fixtures for match week 11. Well, on Saturday, we have Tottenham versus Manchester United by 12:30 p.m. Everton versus Fulham by 3 p.m. West Ham versus Burnley by 3 p.m. Sunderland versus Arsenal by 5:30 p.m. Chelsea versus Wolves by 8 p.m. These are Saturday fixtures of the Premier League. That's tomorrow. Then on Sunday, we have Aston Villa versus Bournemouth by 2 p.m. Brentford versus Newcastle by 2 p.m. Crystal Palace versus Brighton by 2 p.m. Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United by 2 p.m. Manchester City versus Liverpool by 4:30 p.m. All these matches, they're all UK time. In Nigerian time, it is +1. So Chelsea's match versus Wolves, that is 8 p.m. in UK time. In Nigerian time is 9 p.m. So we'll see how all the matches will go in the Premier League. We're hoping that Chelsea will get the victory against Wolves with the players Chelsea have. Rather, it should be possible to get a win against Wolves if Chelsea are determined. If the players are determined, it is possible to get the win against Wolves, and we'll see how that turns out. Since Wolves have sacked their previous manager, the new youth coach at the dugout, it might be a little bit difficult for the Blues to turn things their way, but we'll see how it will be tomorrow. We'll see how it will be. It will be a really good game. I really hope Chelsea will get the victory, get the 3 points, move from the position they are in now to a better position. Wow, Manchester City versus Liverpool. Wow, on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Wow, this will be a really tough match. I didn't even really thought about it. It was Chelsea that was in my mind. Manchester City that playing at home at the Etihad Stadium. This is going to be a tough match. I think Liverpool are finding their form now. Manchester City have been in form. Erling Haaland scoring goals like crazy. Well, I don't really know how I will talk about this match, but it's really going to be an interesting match. Well, I think Manchester City will win the game. They are more in form than Liverpool. Erling Haaland scoring goals like crazy. I'm backing Manchester City to defeat Liverpool on Sunday. I'm backing them to defeat Liverpool on Sunday. Well, you saw that the manager of the month for October was Ruben Amorim, and player of the month was Bryan Mbeumo, all for Manchester United. I really hope Chelsea could do the same this month of November. As Maresca winning the manager of the month and one of our players winning the player of the month. It is possible by the performances the players make. If we could win all the games this November, which isn't going to be easy because of the final game of the month against Arsenal. It's not really going to be easy, but I'm backing the Chelsea players to get the job done. And I hope Cole Palmer will be back after the international break to really help the team, to enhance the team's performance, to play well, and we'll see how that goes. Well, after this week, next week is the international break, and well, that's how it's going to be. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified on more videos I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Goodbye for now.